My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I woke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no. Better not. Better not to think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. Alright. So this is Pikmin 1. Specifically, the Switch version. And, oh. So, I have played this game before. I can't say I'm very good at it. It's probably my least played Pikmin game. And, with all the Pikmin hype going on right now, I thought it would be fun to just replay this first game. So, this is our first onion then. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion, too. Oh boy. It takes so long to grow in this game. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. Look at that little guy. I mean, would you be scared if you crashed on a planet and saw a guy like that show up from the ground? Extraordinary! When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive. And yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with A, and I will fall it to my side with B. Perhaps it will react to pressing X or moving R while holding L as well. Right stick, sorry. Following controls appear to allow me several viewpoints. Camera, that's all camera controls, which are changed in this version. They do let you use the right stick to move the camera here. I must survive. I need to familiarize myself with these controls and my surroundings. So, in the original Pikmin 1, the C-stick did not move the camera. I will show what it does in a second, but got a little bit more to learn here. Astonishing! The onion has grown some more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. Onion seems to be a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. So, this day, we are mainly looking at these new Pikmin. So, the right stick used to just do this. It basically, you could basically, like, move them in a certain direction based on where you point it. And that's still here, but you have to press L to do that. Which, is a fine change, I think. It's nice to have full camera control in a game like this. And I'm happy they didn't just, like, get rid of it. So, our goal for now is to grow some more Pikmin. There's not really a time limit, or really anything else to do on this day. It's, you know, just a tutorial. So, I guess I might as well use this time to talk about my familiarity with this series. So, you know, it wasn't until, like, what, a few years ago that I actually got a GameCube. And, even then, I still don't have the original Pikmin for it. My first Pikmin game was Pikmin 2, which was the new play control version. Oh, hold on. We can actually push this now. So, Pikmin push the box over here, creating a little pathway, and a little bridge. Fairly slowly, but, you know, they're trying their best. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin conduct. Which and hold A to fix grounds, so you grab Pikmin, release a throw, B to call them, X to dismiss, yeah. I shall record this on my computer and access it with plus, which is pause button. And there it is. Oh, there are motion controls in this game. I think I'm just gonna stick with them all. It's not that I hate motion controls, it's just that, they're not really my thing for these kinds of games. By that, I mean Pikmin games. There's not really much else that's like Pikmin. Amazing! There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the dolphin? Well, seems that we're gonna need 20 Pikmin. So, now that we push the box over, we can get some more. But, as I was saying, my first Pikmin game was the new play control version of Pikmin 2, which, for anyone who knows about that game, may also know that that version in America didn't come out until, like, very late in the Wii's life. Like, it was, like, just around the time the Wii U was coming out, maybe? Or maybe, like, at least not too long until it would come out. Which was very strange, because other regions got it, like, a few years before that. But, you know, I decided to give the game a try. It was definitely one of my last Wii games that I ever got. I mean, mainly because it was so late in the system's life, but... When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I found it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me that I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get them all done at once by holding A until I pick all the Pikmin from the ground. Notice that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flush with bright color. At other times, they revert to a pale hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. I guess we should talk about that, too. The Pikmin can, like... They turn dim when they're not in your party. Like, look at that. I'm not sure why they do this. It's a little strange, but, it's interesting. But anyway, now we have enough Pikmin to carry this back to the ship. Look at that! Oh, Come on, little buddy. There you go. Alright. But, I am quite glad that this series is finally getting, like, a lot of relevance lately. Like, this has always been one of Nintendo's, like, really small series. And that's mainly because, I mean, besides the Play Control versions, which didn't really sell well anyway, not a lot of people... Oh, wait, hold on. Not a lot of people actually got to play these games, which kind of sucks, because I think they're pretty good. I don't know if that guy can make it. Where are these guys going? Yeah, that's what I thought. They were like going right towards the wall. And some of them are also pale, which is a bit strange. Another one of those weird Pikmin 1 things. I don't actually know if I'm gonna be able to fuck these guys, actually. Might be... I mean, I could stop them. Yeah, I couldn't get them. But that is our engine, which, hey, was one of the very crucial things that you'd need to make a spaceship go off. And there we go. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. We have a little guy in my squad. This is obviously the classic Pikmin end of day jingle, though it is a little longer in this game. Just something interesting to note. One day since impact. I've somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the Onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on this planet's surface. Or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The Dolphin is missing 29 parts. Can't recover them all, and may never return home to my family on planet Hakaten. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How could I repair my Dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the keys to my survival, I'll name it the Forest of Hope. I'll explore it tomorrow. There we go. Save. And here is our map screen. But that, I believe, will be all for this episode. I know, not too much happened this day, but hey, tomorrow we'll be exploring a new area. So, that's something to be excited about. So we'll see if we can get all the parts and help Olimar go back home. See you guys next time.